Okay, I actually have a question for you about the reusable plastic bottles. So you said some of those may contain the chemical BPA, but the PET plastic bottles they're not harmful. Would you recommend then that people use the PET water bottles? Or should you use a reusable water bottle?
Okay, so what I recommend is we should have more access to clean drinking water where people can use refillable containers to fill up and drink.
Bigger containers.
Okay? And so I wouldn't say that I would say to people reuse, definitely not. A BPA bottle should not be used at all. In my opinion, we're creatures of habits and we won't use it once, we'll continue to reuse it.
Right.
For me, the idea that you have this single-use bottle, unless you're in a disaster region where you need that and there's no access, we don't need those bottles, in my opinion. I think there's a fear that's been around the safety of a lot of municipal drinking water, and so people have also been pushed to try alternatives. Now we have safe drinking water, and for the healthier option, it's good to purify that water when you drink it. So cities around the world, and the city of Cape Town also back during the World Cup, to provide these water stations around the city that you can access drinking water, and therefore you don't have to carry and use those single-use bottles. So you would create your own container, so whether it be a sack or a stainless steel bottle, or a BPA-free bottle. There are various brands now that sell different types of reusable containers. I think it's a culture that we need to promote, which is reuse. Like we did with the bag.
Yeah.
So now when you go to
you bring your bag.
Right.
Right.
So bring your bottle. And I've pitched this to the largest retailer in the country around, why don't you educate your consumers they've brought the bag, now let them bring the bottle. But the feedback I've received is that there's a lot of money made on bottled water. And unfortunately that still kind of drives decisions. But it's a short-term decision, because if you look at the true cost over a period of time of that plastic going into our waste stream, affecting our health, long term, the true cost is going to be a lot higher than currently what you buy.
So I guess it's obviously not sustainable. We have that plastic island floating around in the ocean that you've just mentioned. Where can people go to learn more about water should they want to change their drinking habits or learn more about refillable, reusable bottles?
Yeah, I think for now, go to flow.org.za or forloveofwater.co.za and start there. And hopefully we can help to guide people to the government, to the media, to civil society, to all the organizations around the country that can provide that information.
Great, thanks for coming in, Justin.
Thank you, thanks a lot.